You left that big piece in there too. Thanks, babe. Desert Armory, how's it going, man? Welcome in. This stream might be a little shaky. You don't have my tripod with me right now. Yeah, we're getting bit up. It's all these mosquitoes. All those dang mosquitoes.
Monsoon season, it's humid, it's shit outside.
Yep. Hope you're doing good, man. Welcome in, guys. Yeah, we have a few down here too. Oh, I bet you, man. I bet you. Yeah, I just can't wait until we get that nice, cool, brisk breeze. Nice cold mornings. Oh. I'm okay. Felt a little strange after work, so I'm not doing it live tonight. Just chilling. Okay, man. Was it something medically or? Like and sub. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I'll go ahead and pin that one. Oh, ooh, good reflex there. Gotta have that reflex. My vision was blurry. No energy. Well, I would say potassium too. Magnesium. A lot of things can be causing that to happen. Definitely low blood sugar. That can happen as well. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. Ray. That's a lot of guns. Not enough. Sir Blythe is in. How's it going, man? My South African friend. Sorry, guys. Today's stream might be a little shaky. Forgot my tripod. It's in my car. RPK. Yes, sir. RPK. Leave a like if you're a lover. They look so cool. I don't know much about guns, sadly. We'll ask away. That's why I'm here. So if you guys have any questions on any of these guns, just ask. Nice. Sal, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yes, FAL man. George, Jorge. I think that's a Mini 14 over there as well. No Mini 14s, unfortunately. I need to get one, though. I think those things are really sick. A ranch rifle. That'd be awesome as well. Really, I mean, honestly, the Mini 14 is a really good ranch model. Ranch rifle. Heisenberg Station. I don't know what that is, so I'm not going to say it. Do you use these for hunting or... Sorry, I feel a little dumb. No. I used to do a lot of well, not a lot of hunting, but I used to do some hunting up in Wyoming for a minute. That was really fun. I mean, really, really interesting. I used a 270 Winchester 270. It's very similar to the black rifle right here that I have. That one's chambered in 270 as well. What's the black handle with sling? That's a FAL. DS Arms FAL. We'll get a better close-up for it too. She's the king of the channel, guys. She is everything. How much was the FAL? FAL was about 1,800 cheeseburgers. Hello, Dong Daddy. How's it going, you Swixy gooner? Dude, I'm doing great, man. Thanks for calling me a gooner, too. This is why you guys fit in the channel, you know? Because I was without any exercise for a long time. I was forced to do that. Dang, dude. It's great. I would like to go hunting someday. Honestly, it's... When you're out there, it completely... Like, even if you don't kill anything out there, just the whole journey of it is absolutely amazing. 30-06, no. God damn, who are you? I am FAL Man. FAL Man, whatever you want to go by. Nice. What's your favorite gun YouTuber? Mr. Jordan. Oh, man, that's hard. Administrative Results, I think. I really enjoy his stuff. He's into that history as well. Talks a lot about history, so I vibe with that a little bit more than some of the other guys. Don't get me wrong, some of these other guys are really good. Brandon Herrera. I love the FALs. Those bad boys bark so loud. Yes, they do. So clean, guys. So clean. If you guys like this type of stuff, definitely leave a like and sub. Especially for the FAL. She needs it. Are you Gooner, FAL man? No, I am not a Gooner. Yes, they are fully operational. Fully operational airsofts, you know? What parts of Wyoming were you hunting? Close to Riverton. It was near, we hunted in the lower Bighorns. Good spot, man. Really good spot. SKS, very nice. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Are you selling? No. Mosin Nagant. That's what I think about when I hear the Mosin Nagant. I bet it's fun. I really do like the wilderness and stuff like that. I raise meat rabbits, but I've never hunted one. Or something like a deer. That would be a dream, though. Oh, yeah. And it's crazy, too, because, you know, you'd be cautious on, like, the sound of the gun going off, right? You'd think your ears would go deaf, but no. You have so much adrenaline dumping through you when you're about to pull that trigger. You don't hear the shot. It's muffled. Nikolai, how's it going, man? No, it's not a Car 98. It's a Mauser. It is part of the Mausers, so it's a Spanish Mauser 1895. Chambered in 7mm. You were hunting on the res? Listen, dude. I know Riverton is Res Nation, but no, we were not hunting on the res. I used to have a lever action. It was a 44 Magnum. Nah, you're good, Prepper. Get better, man, honestly. Once you start feeling better, definitely upload that video, man. I want to see that chest rig. How you doing, Nikolai? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Indian press, please. What? Kavi. How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. No, I am not in Wyoming. Wench. I used to be. Flashbang that like, curb stop the subscribe button. Definitely. There we go. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. And subscribe to the Late Prepper for resupplies. Hell yeah. What state you out of? AZ. Currently in AZ. Hussein. The way things are going, the whole world is going to be like a Palestine. Move to Montana. Listen, dude, Montana is beautiful. And if I were to go more north, probably would do Montana, not gonna lie. Do you have handhelds as well? Yes, I do. They're not up there right now. Still haven't put them away. Jesus. Saw the MP5 vid, so you get to play with it yourself. Yes, I did. I did actually. I just haven't uploaded that video yet. Oh, I will definitely do. Sure, Salim. Sure, could be airsoft. Who knows? Nah, Hussein. It's just the old order collapsing. The old way of doing life is diminishing right in front of our eyes. All right, take care. I'll get going. Later, Ray. Thank you for stopping in. Airsoft or CO2? Ooh, CO2. Nice collection, man. Really nice. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I'll get a close up for you guys. FAL. Also took my AR-10 and pistol. I don't use much. My local shop to put on consignment to save up for an FAL. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude. There you go. Now you're talking. If you're in Montana, I'll convert that SKS with a DeWalt drill. Dude. Nah. That's not happening. I want to keep this thing original, man. Just as it is. Beautiful. In its natural case. Plus this thing, if it was, you know, worked with a drill, 10 mag or 30 mag capacity ain't gonna do much. It's gonna be a bullet hose. The way the world is going, I feel all of us should have the right to bear arms. The Constitution was actually built on it. That's how this country won its freedom. Absolutely. Yep. Sooner or later, man, things are just escalating every single day. Can you show me your collection of Glocks? They're not out right now. But I do have my Makarov up there. East German. 1964, baby. Did you my pick from hunting over the weekends? See my pick? I don't think so, dude. I don't think I saw it. Save it up for the model. We got the Jungle Warrior 18-inch barrel. I actually think mine's a 16-inch. I believe mine's 16-inch. I was mistaken. Because I did do measuring on it, and I found out it was actually 16 inches. So, my mistake on that end. Any Marlin rifles? No. But I used to have a Martini Henry. That thing was bad, baby. Is that a compensator in the front? Yes. Belgium style. Does your FAL have a fun switch? No, it does not, unfortunately. I wish. German quality is the best. Absolutely. That's why I want to get my hands on a G3 or an MP5. I did post a video. One of my good friends had a MP5, really nice build. That thing shot really good. That's an old KGB pistol, Russian spies. Love that damn gun, very reliable from what I hear. Oh yeah, absolutely. And I have it chambered in the original 9x18 round. Let me show you real quick. I'm gonna show you guys. Down here on the floor, mag, and I have real Chinese pre-ban ammo, and I do have hollows. Hornady. Yeah, so these are the pre-ban Chinese Clinton era rounds. I believe on the back you can see I had over like 1,600 rounds of it, so. $19.93. Nice Makarov. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Doesn't have a fun switch yet. Good correction. How is Makarov 44-2308A 9mm? Haven't tried the 9mm version. It's only been 9x18. Austin, how's it going, brother? Welcome in. We got some sweet stuff, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. What is going on here? Freedom. This is defense at its finest. Okay? You can pick up a loaded mag on stream, but not a gun. YouTube is ridiculous. Tell me about it. I know, right? That's a very powerful small gun. Yes, it is, man. I mean, this thing is absolutely reliable. I've never had a single problem. No jamming with it, nothing. There's 0 to zone conversion kits for FALs in the States. I had to 3D print mine. Oh, nice. Damn, it's so amazing. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. What about Mauser 12 pure and 300 Win Mag for hunting? That would be nice. That would be pretty cool. But I don't have anything like that. I have an original 1895 Mauser. Spanish Mauser. But, of course, they all got their parts and everything from Deutschland itself. Assembled in Spain, sent out to South America, to those regions. Sorry guys, camera's so shaky. I just love how the SKS has that perfect blue ink, like the finish has been worn off quite a bit. The wood's a little beat up as well. But yeah, it just retains such a clean aesthetic. So full of history. Make AKs with full auto magical fun time great again. 100%, dude. We need it. Germania. Yeah, Germania. It's crazy how Germany was actually formed way back during the Roman era. A lot of the Roman soldiers would take the Germans, the native Germans, train them into the armies, and then they would just be used to defend the borders, things like that. So one day, the Germans decided to say, we've had enough. We're not doing this. We're our own people. You can't just keep... Because they would literally go into the villages, the German villages, and just snag the kids. Just snag them. No permission, no nothing. Just grab them, take them. So they had enough of it. And The Romans got lazy with their defense because they didn't need to defend, really. It was just the Germans that defended for them. So Germans were really cut edge, skillful, strong, ready for attack. The Romans didn't know what was going to hit them. And there you go. Germany. Yes. Pointless but fun. You terrorists? No, I'm not. I have a Norinco SKS with the built-in bipod and grenade launcher sight. Nice. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. That's interesting. A Norinco. They were a barbaric tribe that used to give the Romans hell. Yeah. That's right. Boy, oh boy, were they brutal. Zombie Turf, how's it going, brother? So amazing, bro. I like your country, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. The whole world is watching this country, guys. Our actions are going to dictate how everything else goes in the rest of the world. So whatever's going to happen in the next 2 weeks, let's make our choices carefully. Let's tread very carefully on what we do next. But I like what we're doing with all those people for Charlie Kirk. All the people who laughed in those videos, every single one of them. Their jobs are getting lost. They're losing their income. We are literally making them go broke. That's a beautiful sight, too. Let me guess, you from America? Yes, sir, I am. Someone was watching my shit over the weekend. What? Really? So we'll finally have a job interview soon. Good job, Derek. There we go. Hell yeah, SKS. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. We got an RPK here as well. Drum mag. Romanian drum mag, guys. If you like this type of collection, definitely leave a like and sub. Not all models. There are multiple models of SKS. Okay, bro. I gotta go. See you later. God bless you. Bye. Later, man. Thank you for stopping in, brother. I appreciate it. Okay, yeah, I was about to say with the Norinco models for sure. Yep, my daughter was attacked and beaten up. Yeah, that was my sister. My sister got beat up by some psycho, mentally ill, bipolar, completely psychopath. She's currently in the ER right now, as far as I know. Damn, bro, go get that guy. Yeah. Thing is, they're all the way up in Wyoming. I definitely don't have any money for anything. No gas, no nothing. Especially for a trip like that. Peace out, dog. Gave you a subscribe. Thank you, Sal. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, guys, if you really enjoy this type of stuff, definitely leave a like and sub. Greatly appreciate it. You need more guns. I definitely do. Violence is getting out of hand. It is. Because now it's literally affecting my own family. Like, I'm actually seeing it, witnessing it happen to my family. There's psychos on the street, just freely walking around with the known record of being violent. And I wouldn't go for revenge. It's not about revenge. You got Instagram? Absolutely, I do, brother. Tactical Defense Arms 9 for the Instagram. And then for donations, there's that. Everything goes to the channel, guys. I do need to get a tax sack now. It's about time. Aren't you not allowed to touch them on stream?
Yeah, I'm not allowed to touch them. But
I can show you guys, so that's the big plus. Big 9, check your messages. I will, man. Probably once the stream ends, for sure. But we'll wait. We'll wait. Every woman needs to conceal carry. It's not safe anymore. Yes, absolutely. A woman does need a conceal carry. Absolutely. I don't kill people. There is no vape juice anywhere. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about this thing right here. This is not vape juice. This is M287 synthetic firearm lubricant, baby. Pew pew. Stuff is amazing. Works like a charmer. This is the 5.56 AK Polish. There's a video on that as well. I'll be releasing that soon. I love Russian SKS. Oh, of course, Jacob.
like those are OG, man.
You can't go wrong with the actual Russian SKS. Even though they weren't chrome lined, which is kind of sucky. Cleany Blocks, how's it going, man? Yes, you were. How's it going? If you ever saw what those weapons can do to a human, you'd have nightmares. I know I would have nightmares. I know for a fact I would have nightmares. Seeing what a 308 FAL would do to somebody's chest, stomach, leg, limb, head. I personally don't want to use these guns at all for that type of scenario. God forbid. I mean, God forbid. Being genuine here. God forbid. I pray and hope to God I don't have to use any of these guns. But if something is way too pressing, if my family is in some serious immediate danger, if anything of that type of matter, I'm going to have to do what I have to do. Or if I'm endangered, if my own life is endangered by some psycho who has no rationality, no reasoning to kill me, but just wants to. Like, these are the type of people I'm going to defend myself against. How much for a dual barrel? I got it for $100. That's that Diddy oil. Yes, sir. Rick, right now I only have my Makarov out. I do have a 6 Sawyer 1911, 45 ACP, and a Glock 48 MOS that I carry daily. Poland, how's it going? Zawada, how's it going, brother? Anzar, good seeing you again, man. Hello, welcome in, 999K. In this country, we buy American. Yeah, I'm sure you guys do.
I am in Arizona.
Been thinking about getting one of the Survival 22s, but you put in a go bag because they are neat. 100%, dude. I've been thinking about getting my hands on one of those as well. I think it's necessary. I think it's time I need to start focusing on stuff like that. Yeah, my town I live in has been having carjacking left and right. My neighbor was in some road rage over a parking spot, and the guy shot her car up. See what I mean? People are tense. People are not thinking right now. This is a very dangerous time after everything that happened. This country has been swept into utter confusion, but yet at the same time, I think because of what happened to Kirk, it's binded and united a lot of people together. And that's what we want. We all know too well now, Mr. Jordan. Yes, we do. It's nightmare, man. That's nightmare fuel. And that was just because of his free speech. People didn't agree with it. People didn't agree with whatever he said. It was just free speech. Expressing his right to speak freely. And he got shot for it. If only people saw that, what a car can do to a person. Honestly. Talk about some damage. Malik Ryan, how's it going? Welcome in, brother. I have a matching Russian SKS, and I love it. Beautiful. Dude, those things are awesome, man. Keep it for sure. Yes, it's Diddy Lube for sure, guys. We got that Diddy Lube. Big D9. I wish we had an M4 surplus, but, you know, Ukraine exists. I know, isn't that garbage, dude? Ghosty. I wish I had a 300 blackout, brother. I wish. That'd be nice. Guys, if you really enjoy this type of collection right here, definitely leave a like and sub. Greatly appreciate it. I'm going to clean the camera.
Great.
Felt like the camera's a bit dirty. You have an M16 variant? I wish. It would definitely have to be that retrograde Vietnam era looking M16. Jacob, it is not a dumb idea. I mean, you might have some feeding problems with it, but it's a hit or miss. Personally, I just like how the SKS looks in its natural state. I think it looks damn good. Cool guns, is that an AK-47 or looks like one? Yes, these are all AK variants right here. These are all AKs. Well, not all of them, but this is my pride and joy of the AK collection right here. This is a Romanian RPK. I know it's dying, babe. Great to see you, bro. Absolutely, Anzar. Good seeing you, man. Cool guns. Okay, yeah. Hey, look at that. It's F YouTube. You should buy a 43X barrel and slide for your 48, and then you have 2 guns. So true. They're so modular. But then again, that's why I kind of went with the 48 instead of the 43X, because you're right, Big D. I don't like the 43X, really. That Red Rider lever action, hell yeah, brother. That thing's dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. Watch out, guys. I do not have 300 blackout. I need to get more ammo. For sure, Nas. Ammo is always going to be a problem. I need more of it. What's wrong with this world? Everything. Everything is wrong for this world. It's definitely not going to be a zombie apocalypse rider, I'll tell you that. When I was younger, yeah. I really thought that, you know, some virus, some disease would spread and, you know, we'll all get people infected. They'll start eating each other. Nah, dude, nah. I think we're just going to collapse because of our own insanity. 0's my body count. I can tell you're an incel from your guns. I think you're gay, dude. Got him. Hello, I'm from Australia. Damn, that's a cool collection, mate. Thank you, man, Tyrone. Appreciate it, brother. FAL all the way. I don't know if you guys... I think you guys adopted the FAL as well. Ali, 27. What date was that made? Which one? What are you talking about? Tell me you're an incel without telling me you're an incel. Tell me you're a faggot without telling me you're a faggot. Watch this. Got him. Is that a Norinco SKS? Yes, sir, it is. Yeah, for sure. I think God sent Kirk to bring unity for all over the world, for sure. Because he really shifted a lot in the aspect of what people think spiritually and physically, morally and legally. Like in all aspects of life, it kind of altered and shifted us to understand that we're not really fighting a physical war, really, but more of a spiritual war. FAL, do you like a factory trigger and EDC or something lighter? Probably something lighter. Honestly, if I could upgrade, for sure, I would do it. M4 or AK-47? M4, not M4. Wow, I can't believe I said that. Rude. AK-47, man, 100%. Nice collection. Thank you, brother. Big B. Was kind of like Apocalypse. Yeah, for sure. La 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 la. Do you ever come to Austin, Texas? Never been there, man. I haven't even seen Texas yet, man. I haven't even been there. Slim Glock Series 43X, Glock 48 have horrible triggers from factory, full-size Glock triggers, and a gun that is as thick as a graham cracker. I'm just saying, but 48 superior out of the two. Yeah, 100%, dude. I'm thinking about getting a new upgraded trigger for it, at least something. Mental warfare has been going on for a long time. Good saying, Pat. Honestly, that's what it feels like. To use them for sports. Yeah, I use them for sport. I enjoy doing like competition type stuff, shooting. I've never been to a competition, never done it myself, but I like pushing myself when I'm just by myself on the range. I do have a shot timer, so I try to get as much practice as I can with what I got. Show us the shotgun. There she is, double barrel. Please tell me you didn't get ripped off buying that rug in Afghan Exchange Bazaar. No, this rug was in my family for 20 plus years. Arguments, domestic disputes, or even neighborhood disagreements can turn deadly if multiple guns are present. Yeah. If a man is unhinged, it becomes very dangerous, man. It becomes a very dangerous situation. Sad to see what happened to him. Sad to see the world so hurt by words. And just think about it, guys. This is just words. And look what they did. Look what they did to him. That could have been any one of us. Just because we have an opinion. Yeah, God definitely has a special place for that man. I wish I had a Car 98, man, for sure. Check. Could you please show left to right? Yes. So this is my Remington 570, chambered in 22. Romanian RPK, Mauser, Red Ryder, 270 Win Mag, bolt action, SKS, Norinco. Well, not really Norinco. I'll say Chinese, Type 56. DS Arms, FAL, 12 gauge Montgomery Award, Pioneer Arms 556, and Zastava Serbian AB2 underfolder M70. If you keep the AC off longer, you can buy another gun by winter. I know, dude. We're getting there. Nah, I need to get more ammo, to be honest. A lot more ammo. Hell yeah. I got a bayonet strapped to it with some zip ties. It's a French bayonet from 1892, I think. 1887, somewhere around there. Or right, sell some guns you like the least. Not happening. Not happening. I sold too many guns. I don't care how much I hate them. I don't care how much I despise them. I'm gonna keep them. Need an 1860 Colt and a Springfield 1795. Dude, 100%. Sage. Oh my God, awesome things. Absolutely, man. Appreciate it. don't know much about guns, but I had a 303 on the farm in Australia when I was a kid. Do you use those old guns over there as well? Mine looked old, like it came from the war. Absolutely. This is a 1980 Romanian RPK right here. So all original wood, furniture, bolts matching, everything's good. Romanian drum mag as well. This is an 1895 Spanish Mauser. We have a Chinese Type 56 SKS, an FAL if you want to classify that as an older gun. It is Cold War. 12 gauge sawed off as well. Favorite gun, Stoney, is going to be my FAL. Spanish Mauser, that's the third from the left. Or a Red Ryder. The thing's a Red Ryder if you're talking about that. It's a BB gun. No, you're good, Jacob. You're good. Keep them loaded. Armalite, how's it going, brother? Welcome in. Good seeing you, man. Mauser, wow. Yes, sir, Mauser. Oh, man. Yeah, guys, I would definitely, I mean, since what happened to my sister, learn some self-defense, guys. Honestly, know how to check your surroundings. Always be aware of your surroundings wherever you go. Because that could have been any one of us. Hell, that was my own sister. That could have been me. Always keep your head on a swivel, no matter what. Nothing much, Pat. There was some mentally ill psycho walking around in the streets, and this guy was, I don't know, I think he was waiting for my sister to get off work, and he just beat the hell out of my sister. Brutally. I think she's still in the ER right now. I haven't gotten any updates yet. And that could have been me. That could have been any one of us. Keep your head on a swivel. Know how to defend yourself. Know how to use a knife. Know how to use your hands, legs. Know your ground game. Always think the worst possible situation in self-defense. If these things can happen, you need to be aware of it. You need to be comfortable with the pressure, the stress. Same thing comes with firearms. It's a whole extension of, granted, it's a more extreme measure of self-defense for sure. But there is some aspects you guys still need to, understand as well with the firearm world. Like, that's another defense skill that needs to be trained and learned and studied. It's a whole art in itself. Even though it's not really hand to hand, it's still an art. Yeah, man. And the psycho is free. He's just walking around. He was known. He already had a criminal record of violence, and he was out in the streets. Late prepper. It doesn't help that the law won't do anything unless someone is really hurt or dead. Then they'll show up to help. Yeah.
I don't see any justice in that.
Absolutely. Bring back insane asylums. These people need to go. Yes, sir, it is. Good eye, Armalite. I like the name, by the way, man. It's very clean, very professional. Armalite's Armory. Very simple, cut to the point. Nice. Can we go down the rabbit hole of What would happen if they tried banning guns? Would they offer to buy them off of us? And would it be a face value? Jacob, I guarantee you with this country, I don't think even if they tried selling us, or even if they tried buying the guns more than the face value, I highly doubt Americans are going to give up their guns. Especially if they already put a ban on all guns. And now they're just trying to buy them up. Because they want to go a more peaceful route. But you know that's not going to happen. America was founded, it was built off of the right of self-preservation, the right of liberty, freedom, the right of life. Nope, apparently not, Kenneth. That's why you see a lot of weirdos now. Yeah, it's a constitution for a reason, Kenneth. And even beyond the point of the Constitution, okay? Even beyond the point of the Constitution. For thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years, we've used weaponry for self-defense throughout our time of evolution. Whether it was a rock, spear, arrow, a knife, anything. We would use it for our self-defense, our bare hands. We as a race of human beings have gone through so much difficulty, so much trials and tests. We have been on the brink of extinctions multiple times, not just once, multiple. And yet we always persevere, we always live at the end, we always come out. We're like, I wouldn't say it, but we're like the cockroaches in the earth. Just hard to kill, man, you know? That's because of the will of God. So, the right to live means you should be able to preserve your life, defend your life. Now, granted, I will try my best. I mean it. I will try my best to get myself out of any situation that I could, so that I do not spill blood. If I cause harm to another human being, it is not out of anger, it is not out of revenge, it is purely straight from fairness, being just, doing what's right. Because that's the point. That's the point. Imagine a civilization where we won't need to be watching our backs over our shoulders 24/7, where we can actually walk freely, be happy, spend quality family time more. Live in a world full of technological advances beyond human comprehension, but yet we've created it through God's grace and through His knowledge. And everything we do is done by and for God. Can you imagine a civilization like that? Where it's not ruled by man anymore, it's ruled by a supreme being, some supreme power, almighty. It's beautiful, man. It's really beautiful. That would be nice. That would be the right path for humanity. But right now, where we are, it is so dark, it is so gloomy, it is so disastrous, so confused, so irrational. so lost. The fabric of reality will rip. The fabric of our own civilization will tear and rip. That's the way we're going right now. To a point, I agree, except truly death should be reserved for God's timing. Plus, according to the King James Version Bible, it is a sin to murder someone. It is also mentioned if someone to you turn the other way. Yeah, absolutely. Peace is the best thing. Peace is the option. In Isaiah, it also says that, oh shoot, what was it? I'm going to be paraphrasing it. It pretty much just says, let us sit together. Let us reason, rationalize, you know? Let's conversate. I think Charlie Kirk really embodied that verse, and I wish I could remember the exact chapter and verse as well, but I remember that it went by that. Let us reason together. People will get Neuralink to be advanced, and you'll see others who will have more abilities, and more people will want it. The way we're going is that, yeah. And you see, this is why things can get very scary if spiritually we don't refresh ourselves. If we don't advance ourselves spiritually, we will not be able to truly enjoy. And instead, we're just going to experience the horrors of what man's going to create. Because the way we're going with the speed of technology and how fast we're advancing, it's becoming scarier and scarier and scarier rather than pleasant, the way it should be. We dreamed of the day of seeing flying cars and, like really cool things like that, going to other planets, having other civilizations on other planets. Insane journeys, big steps in humanity. But instead, we're sitting here in absolute chaos. And we just witnessed an innocent man with a wonderful wife and 2 kids get shot in the neck, bled on camera in front of thousands. And he just died because he had an opinion. I don't think we're ready for advanced technology. I think there's some very basic morals that we need to go over. Like, there is a serious problem. People who got, if your grandkids don't get Neuralink, they will be left behind, won't be as advanced, stuck in poverty. That's how they will get humanity. And you see, that's the whole thing, man. If there is a civilization by God, right? Infallible, perfect in all aspects, then none of this inequality of super wealthy and super poor exists. God's balance is supreme. God is just and he is fair in all aspects. So imagine how his system, his laws would work. A beautiful system. Refreshing. Free. I mean, truly free. Yes, because God made us all equal, therefore one should not be a ruler above someone else, but rather a community of people. Also got a question, if you don't mind me, please. Absolutely, go ahead. Imagine somehow a kid in your class gets Neuralink, he will finish a test in 5 minutes. Everyone will be shocked and amazed. Yeah, see? Yeah, it's not like that anymore, Jonathan. America used to be the envy of the world. Persia at some point became the envy of the world. A lot of countries at some point had their glory days. And at the end, you'll see a collapse. But this type of collapse, is not just one nation. No, we're watching the collapse of every nation. I just pray for the day that we can finally put these guns up on a wall. And move forward in humanity. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Do I love these guns? Absolutely. I think they're an amazing piece of history. I think they resemble it's a good reminder to have of what humanity was and still is right now. And where humanity could be in the future. Completely opposite from this. But we have become so barbaric in spiritually. This is why, okay? We have become spiritually deprived. We have completely starved ourselves from God himself. And so physically, we might be advancing astronomically, but spiritually, we are poor, starving beyond measure. Starving. And because of that lack of spirituality, that starvation, people don't know what is good and what is not good. Their minds get twisted so easily that they end up shooting somebody because of their opinion. This is why it's so easy to manipulate the population. Because when people lose their foundation, this is why religion started getting lost, little by little, day by day. It was getting lost into the winds. Until it got to a point where we watched the TV religiously. At some point, that's what we're doing. We're watching the TV religiously. Seeing the news, this and that. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're saying this, they're saying that. And next thing you know, we become so distracted in all this stuff that it becomes us. That becomes our religion. And we lose our foundation, and that's what they want. They want us to lose faith in God, faith in a supreme being, a perfect being. Replace him with their image. And they just swept generations. They literally just sweep generations like that. I think that when Noah gathered people, it wasn't a mix of languages, but because God made it so, and they had faith in God, they were able to craft the ark. Sorry, I'm learning. Personally, I'm not a Christian myself, but I have studied it. I do accept that message of Christ full-heartedly. Yeah, that story is a very symbolic story as well. It's going to be a whole nother debate to get into. I mean, it's going to be a whole nother debate to get into. We might do something like that later on, but for now, I just want to keep it very generalized and maintain a commonality ground. I think that's really important. I feel like we need to stop worrying about really who's who, but in the sense of commonality. Because spiritually, we have to start small. We have to start small. We have to find some type of commonality, some type of ground. Because right now, there is no need for some division. We do not need division right now. That is the last thing we need. Everything that's going on right now is horrible. Brandon, how's it going, brother? We are the Simpsons, for sure, dude. Watching TV religiously like the Simpsons, yeah. That's what I mean, dude. Like, it's insane. Yep. That is, Jacob. No worries. I feel that's a good viewpoint. Absolutely. Because don't get me wrong, I do accept Christ. I do accept his divinity. I do accept his message, his revelation, everything he came for. It is absolutely truth. All of it. Everything that he stated was truth. Not a single drop of it is a lie. And he did die on the cross for our sins. I really believe that's real love, you know? Like, that is real love. True love. He was not only sacrificing himself for the people of his era, but imagine, he was the Son of God. He had knowledge of all of us. All of us. And even the ones in the future. He knows of every single one of us. And he went up on the cross even for us. 2,000 years ago. This was 2,000 years ago. 2,025 years ago, right? And look, to this day, his name is still being mentioned. To this day, people are still celebrating his birth. To this day, people are still dying for him. Right? If something is false, I don't think anybody would die for it. I'll just give you that. Like, that should be a proof in itself.
Kind of reminds me of 9/11.
Last time before I leave, what's the gun? 3 guns to the right of the Russian SKS. It's stock and it's sitting by the gray thing. You're talking either about the Pioneer Arms or the 55 or the AB2 M70 underfolder? Because both of those are or actually, yeah, this one. This one's going to be your Pioneer Arms Polish
5.56. Very good rifle, guys. Honestly, I love the thing.
But, alright, guys. Well, thank you guys for stopping in. I greatly appreciate it, honestly. Absolutely, Kenneth. Yeah. There's mercy in everything, and there's a lesson to be learned in it. There's always a lesson to be learned. Look at the Titanic. Everybody thought the ship was unsinkable. They were like, this is unsinkable. Not even God can sink this ship. They boasted about it. They said the ingenuity of this craft is impeccable, infallible. That's the type of ego they had back then. And look what happened. Boom, hit some iceberg, some ice. Gets scraped up, goes to the bottom of the ocean in less than 2 hours.
2 or 3 hours.
Lessons to be learned. No matter what, put your reliance in God.
No matter how good the craftsmanship of something is.
Put your safety in God. Like, there is nothing else to it. Pioneer is second to last. Thank you, sir. Absolutely, Jacob. Appreciate it, brother. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to be heading out here. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. Appreciate you guys listening in. I really enjoy building some type of commonality with you guys.
It's good.
We need to start building some type of unity spiritually and physically. This world is so divided right now, and we need something to where we can call home, a foundation, some refuge. Later, prepper. Stay sexy, stay strapped. Absolutely, brother.
Take care, guys. Kenneth, thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man.
Shall be back.
Absolutely, Kenneth. Thank you, guys.
All right. FAL Man, signing off.